Well, good morning everybody. It's another day here at the job site, and we've come a long ways. Today's a big day because we are doing a concrete pour, and it's been quite a bit since I did my last video, but we have a lot of progress. We got a concrete truck on site, or a pumping truck on site, probably about 3 concrete trucks on the way that are going to be putting in about between 30 and 35 yards of dirt, or not dirt, but concrete in today. And let me show you what we got. So first, as you can see, it's a big difference today because I actually have a house structure up. There's our concrete pumping truck. All of my ICF is in place. It's all battened down, braced, and we're gonna take a look at everything that we've done to this point. So I'm gonna take you around and show you preparations for this job. So this is a window right here. This is the window at the front of the house. We got a couple doors, well, one door and several windows. And if you look down inside, you'll see there's rebar in there. And that rebar runs horizontally and vertically through these walls. Like so. So all the rebar is in place. We had to come through and put planning with, this here is going to be where our internet comes into the house. So we got some PVC conduit that comes in there. I got several places around the house. I'll show you exactly where we've made penetration so that as the concrete comes down, goes around the conduit, and we have an access point into the house for our utilities. And that one right there is going to be internet. Okay, this one right here is a conduit for electrical outside to go to my GCFIs and also my outdoor pennant lights, or wall-mounted lights. And here we are in the garage. So I got a 9-foot wall height. So Fox block, 9 feet plus my depth of my garage, because I'm standing in the garage right now. So this is probably somewhere in the neighborhood of about 3 feet. So, you know, close to 12 feet there. This is another penetration through the ICF. This is to bring in electrical for a mini split that's going to be on the opposite side. Potential mini split, it's at least going to be there. And then over here we got, of course, I got in my stem wall, I got my penetrations for electrical from my main electrical in. This is for a this is also for AC conduit, AC condensate drain line, and evaporator line, things like that, AC stuff. The AC guy put that stuff in there, so that's what that is. And then over here we got a PVC pipe going through. This is the penetration in the wall. That will be for my gas line. So we're going to have gas installed, a gas meter and gas supply. This here is my plumbing supply for my hot water heater. Tankless hot water heater will be mounted out here. And this is actually the only plumbing fixture that comes in contact with the ICF. We designed everything else so it comes up through the slab, doesn't actually interact with the ICF. So again, there's your AC stuff. Huge wall, just installed that this morning. That is my ground wire. That's got all my rebar grounded throughout the house. It's gonna come straight down, connect into this area right here, which is where my panel is gonna be over here. So, and we'll do a quick walk around the house. These walls look like a fortress. They're 9 feet wall height, and then I got just over 5-foot stem wall here. Back side of the house. This is the master bedroom right here. Here's the porch. And then the girls' bedrooms right there. The porches are pretty awesome. Pretty big porches. I'm excited about those. And then this is the other side of the house. And it's pretty much a complete all-around tour. And again, we're back to where the internet goes in. So anyways, in about 45 minutes, we're going to be pouring concrete, maybe an hour. So we've done all the prep work, and this is a big day. It's I'm pretty nervous because this concrete is a lot of pressure when it gets to the bottom, and it could blow out the ICF if you don't have it properly braced. And I'll show you really quickly what we're talking about. The reason these boards are on here is because you don't want concrete coming out the seams where the bucks, these are the window bucks, there's a small little gap between the styrofoam and the wood, and you got to put this wood on here to hold the concrete that's getting poured down from the top. Got to keep it in place. So here's another example of a piece of wood that covers a seam, because the ICF, when it comes together, is just a small tiny gap. You don't want any concrete pushing on that. So here you can see where we've written on the wall. I got rebar lines marked. I got spots where I'm going to put electrical and mini split, 220 volts, things like that. And then finally you can see this catwalk all around the house. The catwalk is so that the guys can be standing up there with the concrete truck pump line and get the concrete in the top of the wall. So again, this thing feels like a fortress, but it's really not that big of a house, only 2,080 square feet. But here's the other side. This is going into the garage. So okay, that's an update for now. We'll give you another shot once we get completed with the concrete pour. Wish us luck, and I want to say thanks to the Lord, because he's pulled this whole thing. Is God's had his hand on it, because he's pulled tons of loose ends together to help me get to this point. So anyways, I always give thanks to God, because he's the purpose of all this and the giver of all good things. So thanks for checking us out, and we'll talk to you guys soon.